All right, y'all. If you didn't see yesterday's wordplay stream, you got like no idea what's going on, and that's completely fair. We started a run on legendary difficulty, and we won, but we're still going, and it's never gonna stop. But at least yesterday, all the time that we put in allowed us to really start increasing our score. So we no longer have to play like a trillion words. I'm gonna keep myself here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't see the upgrade that we're doing here, but like there's a lot of relevant information on the screen. This is just the best place for it, man. We are, well, whatever. You're just gonna figure it out. We can use refreshes that keep tiles. The dream for us is we play pluses and we play like TP plus TP. We just want to play as many E's in our words as possible. So I'll tell you right now, I already see, as soon as we got back, I already see polarizing. So what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna burn an upgrade, bro. We're gonna take an L and we're gonna take an H and we're gonna shuffle it for an E. I think what we might be looking for long term is there is a modifier where every time you score a dotted letter at the end of a word, it's one second, I was just taking a peek at this one. It increases the mult on dotted letters by 0.2. So if you submitted 10 dotted letters to get through an ante, to put it in Balatro terms, we would add 2x to the dots every time, and then the word score could go insane. That's gotta be a word. If it's not, we exploit the Britishism and we play militaries or militarized. British game working in my favor instead of British game working to my detriment. Oh! Huge. 2 L's, brother. Aquila sensor regards. This to me looks like teetering. Featuring. Okay, there's many other plays. We got a whole bunch of plays we can do here, man. If only I could get a B out of this, because like between is right there, man. You know what? Refresh and keep all your E's up there. Oh shit. This changes everything, man. The plus meters plus there's something here because we can shuffle for E. Greener? This could be big, man. Meters plus greener. And then, I mean, I really like to burn. This literally just has to be done to free up an upgrade slot. So I'm going to shuffle for E's. And then I'm literally going to put this E in here. And I'm going to shuffle this E for another E. And then why not, man? Why not use your best E's? Meters plus greener. This could be, I'd love to see we haven't had a 10,000 point submission yet. I think our best has been like, or maybe we had a 20,000 now that I think about it. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's pretty good. You had a 14K yesterday. Okay, well, I think we can really raise that today, to be honest with you. Add more pluses to the deck and make your E's better, upgrade your E's. We can get there. We can help you out right there. Hang on. The A's, this is my favorite upgrade to use. Because you get free shuffles out of it, and free shuffles are plays for a fellow like me. This one's also really easy to use. 3 O's, refresh. 3 T's, refresh. Hold this. By the way, every time, in case you're not familiar, every time we fully use an upgrade, we also get one. Every time we use an upgrade, we get 1 bonus point that is then getting multiplied. But this thing, I think this is the least valuable of all the modifiers we have, which is crazy. This can also leave at some point, but like for maximizing score. But these two are on the chopping block. This needs to be swapped out for more mult as our tiles get more and more score by themselves. Oh, wait. Got lots of O's here. Refresh all except. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Get him out of here. Now we're talking. Tee-hee. We learned yesterday tee-hee is unfortunately not a word. 3 E's is crazy though. You know what? I mean, what have I done here? Theorize. I think you're better off with theories. No, it literally doesn't matter. At least it's 8 letters long. This one kind of sucks though. The only other thing you need to know is that when we get low in the bag, the words start to suck ass. So get ready for that. Refresh all except. Unequivocal. I start the duck ass. Can I just say, like, I appreciate keeping the chat rolling when I'm getting lost in the sauce with stuff like this, okay? I appreciate what you're doing there. Hang on, we launder emeralds into dots. I remember that part. God bless. We might not have that many E's left. Might not have any E's left, man. We refresh regardless. So chat, what are you gonna have for lunch? Librarian, I won't accept that from you. I refuse to accept that from you. That's a refresh. 200 grams of ham. Thank you for tanking it so I don't have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I have to leave 15 minutes early. I've got a cursed appointment, man. Be me, place stuff in my day planner, book a scaling appointment at the dentist. I don't know when we stopped calling it cleaning and started calling it scaling, but I'm trying to, I got to get on with the contemporary nomenclature. Set it up for 3 hours after stream. Gives me time to eat lunch, you know, go to the dentist's office, brush my teeth before I go. Got an email at like 6:15 this morning. Hey, we have to move it to 2. Is that okay? At first I was going to say, oh, is there another time this week? And then I said, you know what? I'll just tank it. Just to get it off the books, I'll tank it. But now I'm like, what am I going to do for lunch, man? What am I going to do? Because I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to be so hungry during my dentist appointment. Then after my dentist appointment, I'm not going to be able to eat for like, I don't know, maybe half an hour. Can't they put the fluoride on your teeth first so that as soon as you leave the dentist's office, you're ready to eat? On the other hand, out of the dentist's office at 2:45, solo dad lunch, the world's my oyster. I don't have to pick a place that has either pizza or pasta so that my daughter's happy, and I don't have to get on my knees and beg to have some Mexican food for once because my wife doesn't really like Mexican food. I get the world's my oyster, man. I could get anything. I could get anything. I'll probably just go to like a cafe next to the dentist's office and get like a sandwich or something, but I could get anything, and that's worth something in and of it. It's like the lottery, man. So I know we should be playing wordplay, but like we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, do you think we should start playing the lottery? I feel like throwing $10 a week at lottery tickets and then checking them together could be like a fun enrichment activity for us. We're very unlikely to win, but if we won, that would be sick. But even if we don't win, just like, it might be fun to just be like, what if we win, you know? Just dreaming about it is worth $10 a week. We should move to Las Vegas. Fearing, wayfaring, waxing, drafting. We're starting to get to the point we played like all these words 10 times, man. Refresh, I'll accept. You already won the lottery? Yeah, but life's not fair. You could always win like more than one, I guess. Clodded. Clopped. Cloned. Cloned. Oh, you're right. There was Peloton in there. If you had, I've got to remember, if you get X, you should try to play your X. And the reason is, you're going to have to play it at some point to get it out of the bag anyway. So you play it and dump it. Keep your E's for a better scoring word. Same thing with a Q. If you can get a Q out of there, you would love to. It counts, y'all. It counts. Queef does work, by the way. You're right. Queef does work, and queefing does work. But queefer doesn't work, which I think is like, I guess it's a safe space. It's kind of like it's a pejorative to call someone a queefer. Even if I was just using it descriptively as like, that's them. That's the queefer. That's the person who queefed. Carefree? We're not even close, man. Because? Keep our E's just in case. There's gotta be... There's a sheathed? Oh. Sheeted? That's apparently sheeted is a word, guys. I sheeted my pants. Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking, man. Yanny. Canned. At this point, when you get down to like sub 30 words, we're not really worried about the 8-piece. We're just kind of sending them out there so that we can remove the detritus to the bottom of the bag, or from the bottom of the bag, as fast as possible. Calmly. Calcly. Calc. 10 letters in the bag. We're getting down here. Down here. Bassoon. There's gotta be like poo-poo. Maybe this is crazy. I feel like poo-poo should be a word. And not just because PP would go crazy for me, but poo-poo, we know what it is. Poo-poo, poo-poo. Hey, you laughing at me? Like, usually, sometimes there's something like this. Bobloon, boobloon, balloon. Yeah, balloons. Wait, I always spell balloon wrong. It has 2 L's, right? Floop. Floop. All right, well, it's got to be done. Boolean! Do we have an E still remaining? Nah, nice. Keep dreaming, buddy. Flavor! American flavor! Okay, huge. Now we got to make a 4 or a 5-letter word. Bofa? Noob. And then we're back. Has to be 5. Whatever. Woot. Tycho Brahe of Penny Arcade playing wordplay? What the hell do you mean woot isn't a word? Alright, now we can start to have fun again. R.L. Stein? Charmers? I thought this was a plus. That's fine. Look at how many E's we saved, bro. Pick a vowel. I'd probably pick an E, personally. Shitted. Shelled. Sometimes you can get like something like this as well. Deletion. Now we're talking, and we get to keep our fucking wild card, bro. Give me my plus. A plus plus a wild together would go fucking insane. Emeralds become dots. Dots become emeralds. We don't swap any golds. That's not going to happen. That's a refresh in my house. Emeralds become dots. You're out of here. Now we're fucking talking. Now we're fucking talking. Mandala. Well, just store that for a second. Plus a word with a shitload of E's. I think I want to play N-Way only has 1 E, bro. I think we got to pick a different first word. We have too many E's. We would much prefer to have like demanding. Brother, this is way worse. That's not even how you spell it, also. Am I really gonna play... Am I really gonna put eel at the end? Demanding plus eel? Fuck it, bro. I'm about to go back to the old me. Demanding plus eel. It's gonna be a good score. 8,000 we kind of sleep on. Maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. Okay, you know how it is. It's E's and it's INGs. Otherwise, it's refreshes, I'm afraid. Feasting. We got a long way to go, man. Do we need some score? Sorry for what I said last stream. I had two white monsters, and they made me have another one. It's all right, man. It's no sweat. I've been thinking about that comment from yesterday, and I know it's like it's an old internet one, but I'm about to level up, and you look like just enough 8 XP. That's so good, man. I've been dropping that in every Discord I'm in. I'm about to level up and you look like just enough XP. What are we drinking? I don't want to say because it's funny. So this, I found myself at a No Frills this weekend for the first time. It's always nice when you go to a grocery store that's not your regular because you're like, oh shit, they got stuff that I've never seen before. The carton said sparkling pop water. And I said, there's no way that can be good, but I have to know. At first, I had to read the carton too, because I was like, I don't know what this is. What the hell is sparkling pop water? It's sparkling water that has soda flavors. So it's 0 calories, but it's also not sweetened. So it's 0 calories, no sweetener. Tastes like soda. So Zevia. So it's a confusing thing. I'm not that mad at you, but no, Zevia is artificially sweetened. Isn't that just soda? No, soda has calories. Should I start from the top? Doesn't Diet Coke have 0 calories? Yes, it has sweetener though. Are we all on the same page now? So water, close, but it's supposed to taste like a soda. Does it taste good? It tastes better than you would expect, but pretty bad. This is sparkling pop water, all natural root beer flavor. It tastes like, if I gave it to you, you would be like, this is the worst root beer I've ever had in my life. Which I actually think is a compliment in the sense that they were able to make it taste like the thing that it's imitating. But it's not good. It's definitely not good. I will not buy it again. But we also got some Mandarin Orange sparkling water that is actually good. Anyway, sorry. Latrines. Retriers. That should count. Relational. Relation. Okay. But yeah, not good. Not great. TP, y'all. I can pick a consonant. We can't pick P, but we can shuffle for E. Do we have any other E's in the deck? Any other E's in the deck, y'all? Nope. Teasers. Stereoing. Roosters. Well, you could pick a vowel, bro. Really, the only thing that matters is as many E's as possible. God, TP is just too good, man. I can't not try to get TP. But wait, I can't even make TP, man, because we don't, oh no, we have exactly enough E's. We can even take it to the next level by going TPs. And then we probably want to like pick a consonant. Like just give me some stuff that's not complete dog shit. Make some space. We have no problem getting O's and U's. All that work for 350 points is wild. Most of our score comes from when we can get a plus. So I really think one of the things that would make this less painful for scaling is just finding a way to add more pluses into the deck. That would hit the spot. Did I not? Was that TP's not long enough? What's wrong with me, man? Refresh. No, ing, refresh. We're on Bazinga Watch. Go again. No, are there any N's? There's one N. We go again. So you do read the YouTube comments? No, man. Not at all. You tell me the YouTube comments, which is, I was going to say it's crazy, but to be honest with you, reading other people's YouTube comments, I know how it is. It's good. Because you're like, this shit isn't about me. But like reading your own YouTube comments is self-harm. There's absolutely no reason to do it. Half the comments on the video were OMG, he missed Bazinga. That's what I'm saying. You're telling me now. Remember when you used to actively reply to top comments? The thing is, though, the fact that I don't reply to comments is actually more respectful to you, because the only reason that I was replying to top comments was to incentivize people to comment, which pushes the video up in the algorithm, allegedly. Source, sorcery, forward, chain letter. If you don't send this YouTube advice to 10 other YouTubers, you're gonna like experience 10 years of bad algorithm or whatever. Ryan can't say, but you guys are annoying. Shut up. No. Twitch is fine, man. The YouTube comments is crazy. But I mean, like, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the annoying people. I'm sure you see them too. But like, I don't need to be in there shadow boxing them all day, man. I kind of see the YouTube comments as like it's a containment zone for just mean people. And they're actually like, I miss bullies, like 1980s style bullies who were like, I'm evil. I want to be a bad guy. Because now all the bullies are like rude as fuck. And then if you're like, why are you so rude? They're like, sorry, I'm depressed. And I'm like, I would love to show you some sympathy, but unfortunately, you piss me the fuck off by being mean as fuck to me. So I really don't care, honestly. Why don't you fix your own life so you stop ruining other people's? It's such a pain in the ass. As soon as you like nut tap them on it, they're not like, yeah, I'm evil. What are you going to do about it? They're like, I got too much unsupervised internet access as a kid. And I'm like, well, okay, that's not my fault, man. You got to break the cycle, bitch. You almost gave me depression, but I tanked it, man. How you doing, by the way, Apollo? All right, let's refresh here. We need some good letters, man. Apollo, we're on a legendary run here. Unfortunately, you're joining at, like, I don't know how long you've been here. This is the worst part. Because we've got shit letters now, but we can't lose. So you just got to give me, like, a couple minutes to figure out what kind of trash we're gonna play. They really need to, you're absolutely right. They need to remove J from the English language. It's used in like 3 words total, man. Vapid. Okay, we get rid of a V. Herb. Bartor. Bob. Boob. Glub. Glub strikes me. Tough! I see Tough and Rough! No! Unwind? Unwad. That's a word. Wanda. Whatever, man. Send it. Quarry! Getting the user Q and a U is insane. Get out of here. If you get an E, you got lots of words. Buddy, what are you talking about if I get an E? This is what I got left, okay? A, 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 B, C, D, G, H, I, I, J, O, O, P, S, T, U, U, Z. That's what I got, okay? Hacks on. Druid. Get through this part. Get through the hard part, man. Floorboard. Floorboard present. Harrison Ford under the floorboard. Actually, using the U is better. Flower. How exactly would one procure? So close. 68 refreshes. It's been an odyssey, man. We get a refresh every time we use an upgrade. We get an upgrade almost every time we play a word. It's a whole ball of wax. Refresh here. Puka. With one H, man. They love it. They love it. Asta. Okay, now we're through the bag. Now we can start to have fun again. Refresh me. It sounds crazy. I'd really rather not use my plus. But the only words where we get 10,000 points are pluses. So sure. Yeah, fair enough. .65 E should stick. Let me see if we got something good here. I'm gonna save. I mean, it doesn't have to be TP plus TP, but there is a certain temptation. I think we could get something crazy here, like Seether plus. Eagle? How are you gonna get Eagle, bro? So here's something crazy. Now we're talking, bro. Seether plus Melder. Which one of these is not a word? Seether? Seether's a word. Only a hero can save us. Shelter plus Mirror. We should use this one though. Can I see enough points to move on to the next round, please? Fuck. Quilting. Emeralds low emeralds become dots. You know what would be nice too? The modifier where you automatically refresh when you start a new round. Because I'm sick of starting my round with my plus already gone. Fainted? Jaunt? Jaunt 2. Courtesans. Big day for courtesans, man. You just get out in front of it, bro. Wool. Be honest, they cook with this one? I think they cooked with this one. I mean, this is the first roguelike I've ever played where I've been excited to have a 7-hour run. First time chat, Lamau. Let me see what it's... Oh, no. Come on, come on. You don't need to call attention to it, Apollo. It's okay. They're helping, man. They think they're helping. It's funny. I know, but it's funny at that person's expense, but I didn't make the joke, so I feel I need to protect them. But if I made the joke, I would be like, nah, get him. You know how it goes. Antelope. Mr. Wrong. Taunting. Okay, but we have to pick vowels first. Tonto, you're just as sweet as the day that we met. Dude from the Cosby Show died. No one was posting about it in chat. That is kind of like a spiritual nightmare, right? It's the idea that like you die and people are like, man, rip. But then like someone 10 times more famous than you dies the next day. So nobody like is writing tributes to you anymore. They're all like, get that shit off that's not running on the front page tomorrow. Didn't you check the wire? Refresh is free if you have no E. Yeah, but we're refreshing to get E's. So like, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's like double infinity. But the thing is like, that's still just infinity, man. So I think we gotta re-roll that. These are just simply not good enough. The duty of dignity calls, my man. That's damn true. You get any studs lately, Apollo? I've been spark farming, but no 3 sparks yet. Chat's kind of letting me down, bro. I have a 9 spark stam. I'm getting like 30 inspirations a day. Who the fuck are you guys friends with that you're using their horses instead of mine? I got 9 stam spark, bro. I just use my own horses? What? If you're a broke boy, just say so, man. I got 9 speed. Bro, 9 speed is like, it's overplayed. Everyone's got 9 speed. 9 stam is what it's all about. And meanwhile, the same people are like, I can't use your horse. I got a 9 speed horse. They're like, I can't beat the career. I'm having a really hard time. Anyone got any tips for beating the career? Yeah. Use the 9 stam spark as one of your legacies and then train anything. You get like 280 points of stam for free, buddy. You will never lose any career ever. You guys are crazy. You're insane. I got 6 power 3 stam. I mean, that's pretty good too. And a 3 all. That's we don't care about that. We don't care about that. Reroll me. It's 9 stam spark. It's 9 stam spark by a mile. Okay, this is a good upgrade. But increasing ease by 2 doesn't matter that much. I feel like exclamation marks is like, it adds a little bit. Adds 15 points to a couple of words. Makes it easier to get 8 letters. Honestly, brother, you need mults? Well, no, the truth is I don't need anything. But, it would be nice to have it. Fuck, I saw it in chat. Re-energizing. That's really good, though. Even just re-energize is really good. That's your one, chat. That's your one, okay? Can't get a D out of that. Fair enough. See you at the next bonus in 4 days. We're going to get the next bonus before we leave, man. It's going to happen. Don't even worry about that. Look at that. A golden exclamation. Vowels must become gold. Parading. Huge. Gold, gold, gold. Ready for fantasy football? Man, I gotta tell you, we got problems in the fantasy football league. I ran it by the group chat. 3 people got back to me immediately and said, that sounds like a lot of fun. Nobody else has replied. It's been 3 days. You can't run a fantasy football league with 4 dudes. It's just sad. But I can't, like, get out of it now either. Because, like, I know next time we meet, they're going to be like, hey, whatever happened to that fantasy football league? Maybe a lot of these guys, they might be, like, on vacation or something like that. But still. You know what, buddy? Pick a consonant. Still 6 weeks out. I was hoping, like, I mean, when I got the 3 messages back in, like, just a couple of minutes, I was like, dude, we're going to have to go to, like, a 24-team league or something like that. But then it just totally dried up. I think it's worse because, like, some other dads might want to say something, but they don't want to say, I'm out in the fantasy league and, like, yuck my yum. So it's like when someone trauma dumps in chat, you got to wait for, like, the moment to pass so you can finally type Lamau or something. Basketing. Carol Baskin, remember her? You know what? Let's keep TEE exclamation mark E and refresh the rest. Yeah, it's just, I don't think that's gonna happen, man. I can see, like, oh, maybe invited with an exclamation mark is okay. I'm just gonna burn you, man. This changes everything, man. I shouldn't say fuck, it's actually, like, good. What about invitee? Invited plus 2. Do I better pick a vowel? Teeth! Teeth exclamation mark. Invited plus teeth exclamation mark. Huge. Six E's. 2,700, that's nothing, man. Oh, shit, we got a long way to go. Oh, man. I believe there's something here. That's okay. I don't really care about that. Don't really care about that one. Applauded. Applauder. Any day of the week we take that. This run's still going? I mean, the only thing that's gonna kill it is me choosing to kill it. Because, like, the thing is, it can't lose. And I think I might be at the point where I'm like, if we can't get our score ramping up a little faster, it might be time to just call it for a bit. Bemused. At least we could play a little faster. come back to it once a year. Could be fun, man. Could be fun. Any E's left? Oh, we do have E's, man. Because I'm like deflator. That probably doesn't work, man. Instead, how about a TION? Ah, whatever. I'm just lazy. What happened to Mario Party? I think we're doing it on Thursday, but like, listen, I'm as big of a perpetrator of it as everybody else in the Discord, but Apollo will tell you, here's what happens. Justin, cover your ears. Apollo comes in and says, do you want to do Mario Party this week? Here's the days that I can do it. And then Justin comes in and says, yeah, I think I can do any day this week except for this one day. And then like a second later, he goes, oh, wait, actually, the only day I can do it this week is this day. Every single time. And then Corey goes, I can do it, but I can only do it for 45 minutes between 9 and 9:45 in the morning. And you start multiplying like people's availability together, and it's just red X's across the board. But I think we found a slot this Thursday. Canyon. Let's play some stuff, man. We should have played Looney. Whatever. How do we have 33 tiles in the bag and our tiles are so bad, man? I don't want that. I want consonants. Quilts. We ever get in another Uma Musume stream? No, because I think it sucks to watch now. Like, I like watching it because I like the game. I think the tension is out because I just win every career now. So it's just like 25 minutes of me spamming the most efficient stats training I can, and then hoping to get good sparks on my legacy horse, man. I think on stream it's done. Rework. Simba. Let's go again. Plated. Maybe some Night Rain? Nah, you killed it. Not you specifically, but like the collective yawn that the gaming populace had for Night Rain when it came out, and the analytics poison that it ended up being somehow. Hate that, but it's true. Night Rain's a great game, man. It's going to be top 10 game of the year for sure, man. For me, I don't really care about what anybody else says, to be honest. We'll go doubling on this one. Yeah, I was doing EU4 numbers on YouTube, man. That's not complimentary, by the way. In case you're like, EU4 is really popular, though. Six letters. To make a 7-letter word would go crazy. Blah, 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 blah. How did we get on game suggestion? This is why you can't answer questions about what you're going to play, because it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to play this. We still got people saying Factorio, man. It's crazy. Are we on game drought? Not at all, man. We're playing a new game as we speak. We still got people out there linking Kerbal Space Program. I saw yesterday, Chibley was like, link me to some good games. People were putting Kerbal Space Program links in chat, man. That's the wrong guy. You got the wrong fella, man. It was a joke? I don't think it was a joke. I think it was like one of those, it's a joke unless you're gonna do it. A J and an X, huh? Lucky me. You could always play Taxa. You can always get Taxa out of there. Chat, am I cooked, by the way? I called, well, I didn't call. I filled out a web form on a lawyer's website because I want to make an appointment to make a will. In the web form that I filled out, I said, please don't leave a voicemail. Email me instead. I don't check my phone. No email. Monday comes around, I get a voicemail. It's an AI. I swear to God. It's an AI that is talking, that's like, hello, we're from this lawyer's office returning your phone call to, and I'm like, I can't. Almost all of them are these days. I'm not going to that guy, man. I'm not going to that guy. I'm gonna go to another spot. Because you know what? I don't really care how good the lawyer is for the will. Because I think it's mostly just like they give me a form, I fill it out, and then they put the data like into a form on their computer and then file it. I don't think you need to be like Johnny Cochran for that. So that's fine. What I'm realizing is that I search on you show me the incentives, I'll show you the outcomes. I search on Google lawyers in my neighborhood, and then I go to one of the top results. But that's not necessarily like a good lawyer or a good dentist or a good, car repair store. That's the auto body shop that's fucking cracked at SEO. And that doesn't mean that they're bad at the auto body stuff, but it doesn't necessarily, it means that they're investing some of their resources into dominating the marketing for this stuff. So I'm just, if all other things are equal, and they're not, but if all other things are equal, some of the money that could be going into the operations of the business providing a better level of service is going into this marketing side of things. They just pay Google? Well, I don't want to be a hater, but like anytime I Google like business in my area, I scroll down past the sponsored ones. Because I'm just like, I'm just not going to do that. Instead, I go to the ones that did locally organic, free range keyword and tag stuffing in their fucking footer or whatever. We literally just have to play a 4-letter word, man. Play Basher. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But I'm not going to that guy on principle. I apologize if he just has a fucked up voice as well. If he's not AI and that's just what he sounds like, I apologize. Because I was like 85% confident it's AI. I'm confident enough to act on it by abstaining from the business, but I'm not confident enough to be like he's 100% AI. Sorry to say. Damn, we really need 45,000 points, huh? Okay, this is what it's all about, bro. You gotta keep these. And then just like a smattering of E's and consonants would go crazy. Also, you're right, he didn't follow my instructions, but I understand that he's like, I'm like, please email me instead of calling me. But he's probably like, I would rather call than email. And he's the dude who's running the business. So if maybe we're just not a compatible client to provider setup. And that's fine, man. Scattering. Scattered. Scatter. We can't generate any more E's. Scatter plus... You're paying him? Yeah, but he might be like loaded. He might be breaded. It might be worth more to him to just have to stick with his normal workflow than to like inconvenience himself to, get whatever it costs to make a will off of me. I mean, like, no disrespect, we get pitch sponsor stuff all the time, and I'm like, I say no. And they're the customer, I guess, because they're trying to pay me, but I'm like, nah, that sounds like something I don't really want to deal with. It's not, I'm not under any kind of like obligation to play everything that comes in the inbox. I got an obligation to you guys. Got an obligation to my family. That's about it. Some of them you're like, you're really gonna pay me to play this? This looks awesome. And some of them you're like, anyway, we're never getting the gamer subs. They are cheap, man. They are cheap. Scatter plus picking a consonant. Scatter's not good. You know what we need? It sounds crazy. I think we need to keep E plus. Like, I think we need to keep that and roll again. And we need more E's. We're rolling again. We'll keep the E's. It's getting a little silly, but I don't want to see that Q. All right, now that's too many vowels. Let's keep the N and roll. I mean, we could get to the point where we could just play TP and then like 20 exclamation marks at the end. Think about it, man. Wheel. Plus. And now we can grab consonants. I think we can't grab a G. But we would really like to play like fee. I'd like it to be feeble would be nice, but there's no way we can grab a B. Let's think about this, man. Felines. Feline. Wait, we don't need that. We can just make feline. No, we can't. We need an L. Feline, and then you become an S. And then 2 of those. Wheel plus felines. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 E's. It's 4 E's, man. Whatever. Dude, I think we gotta stop the run. I don't think it's ever gonna... I think it's just too slow. Like, we can't die, but, like, we can't lose either. Maybe we'll play it out for, like, the rest of the day. But, like, then tomorrow we gotta do something new. 1 second, though. I gotta go pee first. I'm back and rejuvenated. We can do this. Not with those letters, though. Wait, okay. Follow the flowchart. Follow the flowchart. You do emeralds, dots become emeralds. Save this, save that. Reroll. Having to reinstall Tempo Launcher 5 times to be able to cancel subscription goes hard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They knew what they were doing with that one. I'm not accusing them of anything necessarily. It is very funny, though. Re-quoting. Literally a word. Literally a word, bro. Literally a word. Re-quoting. No, I think we can't do this anymore, man. It's just too... It takes like an hour and a half to get through each level. I don't think I can do it. I'm losing confidence. It can never end, man. It's a win in my book. Yeah. Yeah. I think we gotta kill it, man. I think we gotta hit give up on this and we gotta go. Salute. Mercy killing. But thank you for what you've given us, Wordplay. Thank you for what you've given us. It was an honor. We did have a 19,000 point word with request plus beefier. That's pretty sick. All right, let's slash marker that Wordplay.